Hello, and welcome back to the hunt. Where last we left off, I had taken down a Rathian and unlocked 4-star quests. Um, with this unlock complete, I took a little bit of time to do some farming and some farm upgrades and sell some shit and buy some stuff, so that's basically it. But all of these quests are available, and it's time to hunt something new. We can hunt a Nibble Snarf, uh, rehunt the Rathian, Peko, Duel Arzuros. Great Baggi. I have a hunch that will be probably a very straightforward hunt. Giganox will be more tricky. Double Lagombi could be difficult. Single Lagombi, well, difficult or time consuming either way. Volvidon. I don't remember this boss, like, at all, so that might be something interesting to do, and it'll take me to the volcano. And that's it. Uh, I'm thinking killing all the new ones is probably the way to go. So let's start with something simple and straightforward. Kill the Baggi, and when we're done with the Baggi kill, we'll look to see what kind of equipment he gives. And if maybe I could be... Ooh, I just got a sword codex. I don't know what that means, but sounds good. And we'll see if there's any... just getting that I have any interest in going further. Replace the Psycho Serum I used. He's got a discount going, so I'm going to buy a couple barrels. I don't really use these barrels yet, but I know that there have been times I was glad to have a large stash of them. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. On we go. Sleep traps. So as I've discussed with regards when I was doing the Baggy quest before, Jaggies will surround you and poke at you and peck at you. Roggies will surround you and use poison breath. Baggies will surround you and put you to sleep. Which may sound innocuous until, you realize just how debilitating a status effect being asleep really is. Alright, let's just send these things home that I don't want or need to have on hand. Alright, and off we go! It is currently... I don't think I stopped to pick up... No, I did stop to pick up goods. Okay, good. I have the hot drink. And while I would do a search for the Great Baggi, via the... Great Baggi, just the Baggi, yeah, with the Psycho Serum, I strongly suspect he's in Zone 7 anyway, or Zone 2, so I'll just walk there. And failing which... I didn't actually use the hot spring, that's what I forgot to do. That's why my max stamina and max HP are not a little bit higher off the start. Gotta get in the habit of doing that every time. And I think the way I'm gonna do these hunts in general, I'm gonna set things up for my hunt before I start. Maybe share with you what setup I've done, maybe not, depending on how important it was. Rather than focus on the time between hunts and... yeah. Alright, here we go. Zone 7. This is where I expected him to be, and he is not. Could be in 4 and 3 just as easily. Hunting some popos, so let's go there. No, let's Psycho Serum this shit. It's cheap, it's quick. He is in 3. Probably hunting popos. Let's make my way there. Compulsively mining on the way. This is the reason I don't have to stop the farmstone nearly as often. But with something like Pelagisite, which requires specific nodes that are a little more out of the way, it's so dramatic when I have to actually stop to mine something. Actually, this might be the fastest way. Let's go all the way down to Zone 5, and then make my way up to Zone 3. That's a Popo. That's a sleeping Popo. Get up my paintballs. Nope. Wow, this guy's profile is actually very small. Or I've just gotten used to hunting like ferrets and raccoons. Alright, come on, time to hunt this guy. God, it is so... I can't properly explain why, because I don't know myself. It is so satisfying to leap strike in the correct range and then just, you know, hack my way into these things with a sword, only to roll out of the way. I technically should really be focusing down his crest. But I'm really more interested in just taking him down. If there's actually something worth constructing off of him, you know, a reasonably good upgrade off of my current Barrett suit, then I will change my tune when I have to come back and fight him again. Look for ways. Mini whetstones, there you go. Come on, what you gonna do, bro? What you gonna do? Round tail. Ooh, he caught me. That right there was the riskiest jump I've made so far, because I jumped right into his breath. I'm lucky it paid off. Nope. Did not have the time, even with my sharpener mod. For those of you who missed the previous vid, I believe, where I first constructed my Barrett suit, I've used a series of decorations to add... Oh god, they got me. I've used a series of decorations to add the sharpener skill, which increases my speed at sharpening swords rather dramatically. This plus the slight increase in green length that I got when I farmed the Lagicite to build this sword in the first place has been enough that I can now legitimately try to stay at green sharpness while fighting, as opposed to that being a shitty pipe dream. You're drooling. Makes me think I can get away with more. Your buddy is behind me. The thing is, the little ones are intentionally not attacking me because they know they put me down. How are they missing me? There we go. Because they're waiting for the big guy to come and actually hurt me. That right there was probably going to be a spit, but because he was sleepy, he just kind of stared and gesticulated with his jaw menacingly. Oh, come on. Don't turn away from me. I got a sword. You know how much you like my sword hailing your face. I think that was a face break. Yep, that was definitely a face break. It dropped a shiny too. Yes, Wyvern tier. So, I've recently spent, I think, almost 6,000 Yukuma points for a specific upgrade, which I'll share with you guys after this fight. Time permitting. Mega Potion, definite choice here. And he limps away. Excellent. I will harvest bugs until I'm sure that he's settled into whatever position he wanted to be in zone 2? I don't think he settles in zone 2, he settles in zone 7, so I'll have to keep him on the ropes. A little rope-a-dope action. One shove and boom, it's sharp. I went to the wrong zone, huh? Yes, I did. If you look very closely at the pink dot that is him on the map at 2, you can see it pulsating from light to dark. I know that when you have the perception mod, or perception armor skill up, that corresponds to whether or not he's capturable. I wonder if that's true even without. And it's just a matter of how much it's flashing. No other breakable parts, but nothing else I need. Just die already, won't you? He's gonna disappear into the wall there. And then he's gonna come out in zone, I wanna say 7. Which is why I'm just, you know, heading him off at zone 7 directly. And I'm pretty sure I've already mined these nodes. Nope! Not all of them. You get armor spheres. Those are always nice to pick up. I was gonna say, he totally missed even though I was right in front of him, but then I saw that both my companions had been knocked out. So he may have just been going for them. Oh well, his loss. Oh my god, I think I was just put to sleep. Yes, I was just put to sleep. Thank god my companion came and gave me a good knock on the head to wake me up. If I had missed my opportunity to carve because I was asleep, I would be very cross. We've got a couple Great Baggi parts. Probably enough that the armor smith will tell me, or the blacksmith will tell me what I can make armor-wise. There's specifically a node over here that I'd like to mine, although it has been giving me those egg equivalent rocks, I forget what they're called, but nope, never didn't get there in time. That's the Great Baggi hunt. I'm sure you guys can see why this was an armor set I was happy to build back in the day, because at this point in the game, when you reach him, he's still a fairly straightforward monster. As opposed to, you know, trying to have to farm Rathians or something, which could prove a little bit more difficult. Okay, so, let's start with the armor smith. If I wanted to make things out of baggy parts, what would I be looking at? Like, strength-wise, it is not an upgrade. It is identical. Okay. Skill info-wise, Let's see here. We gain a bonus, increase or decrease the power of the ice attacks and ice shots. Decrease recovery speed of the red health bar after taking damage. Lost to fire resistance. It is a side grade at best. I would gain the attack buff as well though, which is nice. Nope, I've already built the Barrett suit. I don't need to build a baggy suit just to complement it, which is nice. Okay, that's one. Second, can I expand my farming? When I hit the new tier, a lot of new things became available, including mining point +1, where you get an extra place to mine from, which I can't afford yet, and a mining cart for my kitty cats, which I'm curious if it'll even yield good results with only one mining point. We'll see. With the mining cart, comrades can mine for ore within the cave. In order to use this cart, you're going to need comrades and some pickaxes. We'll then use the pickaxes to mine within the cave using the cart. This is known as comrade mining. La. Alright, so. I'm trying to remember where you order them from. There we go, mining cart. Let's order my high-level felines. And my low-level felines, okay, and give them all pickaxes. This one time I'll watch the full animation. 4 felines armed with pickaxes go into a cave. And they come out with lots of shit. Alright, alright. What do you guys get? A couple stones, an earth crystal, some macrolite ore, and a couple armor spheres. The real advantage to this is I don't have to go all the way up to the wall and mine. Now, I can still go all the way up to the wall and mine if I want to, you know, milk it for all it's worth. The disadvantage is that it cost me all those pickaxes you saw me spend so freely. Pickaxes can be bought for about 100 some odd zenny a piece, I believe, and I'm making a reasonable enough income that once I hit a stable point that I no longer need cash for upgrades and stuff, this should be sustainable permanently. Before that point, I will need to occasionally get a bolus of income from, I don't know, farming maybe? Trying to get my worm count underneath 100 eventually. Selling me some light seeds. I believe the ones that I like to sell. Yep, sell a full stack of the cash crop. Boom! You just made a ton of money. Also, I've been periodically going at the combo list and just filling in the recipes I was missing. At this point, I've got a lot of recipes down there, which is good. And, yeah, that's about it. That's the baggy hunt. Next time we meet up, we will hunt a more dangerous creature, I suppose. But for now, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.